Hey, Sparkling Stars. I just wanted to come to you today and share with you more information about Hostess Packets. So I have been working on creating Hostess Packets for this spring and summer. Now, before I start sharing information about it, I did want to share with you that I, after every season, think back on what worked for the season and what didn't work. And last season, I tried just sending some catalogs and a one-page flyer to my hostesses, along with some mini catalogs to hand out and things like that. I didn't see a huge bounce in my attendance, so I've decided to try and tweak things for this spring and summer and see if this way works, okay? So for my Facebook and my catalog parties, I'm probably still going to have a separate Hostess packet. They're not necessarily going to receive this, but for my home parties, I wanted to share with you what I'm doing. So I got these pink poly folders from Target. They're 99 cents a piece. And then I just put a couple of labels on the front, letting them know that everything that they need for their Hostess packet is inside here. So these are going in my mobile office. They're also going to be with me at every single party. I have 10 made up at a time. So I have, I try to do at least 4 to 5 home parties a month. And so I've got 5 made up for March, and I've got 5 made up for April. And so basically, it did take a little bit of time to put these together, but the great thing is that once I show you the inside, I'm not going to have a lot of work to do every single month because they're going to hand them back to me. I get them back, and then I'll reuse them again. So basically, I want to make sure and share that this was not my idea. I was watching several different leaders with 31 and what they put in Hostess packets and felt like this was something that I wanted to give a try this season. When you open the inside, what I love about these folders is there are pockets. And so basically, I put one of my sticky labels here because there wasn't a place for a business card. And then I have some page protectors that I'll show you. On the inside pocket are going to be 4 pink envelopes. And what I'm going to be trying to do this season is really get my hostesses to at least earn one of these pink envelopes that they get to open at their party. So the 4 envelopes are 4 different things that they can do. I am going to actually print on these the instructions, and I'm also going to put a sticky that they do not need to open them until I am with them at their party. And then I'm going to have some that are unopened I'm going to have them at the party so I can just reuse them. So pretty simple and easy. Okay, inside the front pocket then, I have what is a Hostess Checklist that I've created. And then I have the Hostess Reward Sheet to help them with their guest list and their wish list. And then I also have a thing of labels, empty labels, and an envelope for them to mail them to me. So the Hostess Checklist is going to pretty much explain what 4 easy steps I want them to do for their party. I don't want to overcomplicate what they're doing. Basically, I'll go over that here in just a minute. On the inside of the folder, then, I have a sheet protector which shows the current or the month that they're going to be hosting, Hostess Special, and then the Customer Special is right on the back side. And then I have printed off the Hostess Reward Sheet from 31today.com, so that's the next sheet because I definitely want to make sure they know what they're working towards and see the pictures. Then on the back sheet of that is a little bit more about what 31 has done for me, because every party and every hostess is an opportunity to share with them this amazing opportunity. If they want to flip their party, this is just opening that door and letting me share a little bit more. The next page is something that I found from Bridget Edwards, and I added my label at the bottom. And this I just liked because it shows both kits, but it also shows the Start Swell kits, and so this allows me to talk with them about it and kind of gives that recruiting sprinkle again. And then the back sheet is just some personalization ideas. So I want to make sure that they can think of ideas if they're talking with their friends, and they have those at their fingertips. Pretty simple. Then in the very back, I have 3 catalogs. You don't have to do 3, but for my home parties, I like to give them a few at least, especially if I'm handing them out and not mailing them. An example, how to order, fill out an order form, that's from TOT, and then 5 order forms. So pretty basic in the folder. Now let's talk about the checklist. like I said, I really want to make sure that they can try and do 4 things for their party. And so basically the Hostess Checklist just lets them know that I'm their biggest cheerleader. I'm going to be supporting them and cheering them on. But I want to help them have the most successful party. And with my experience as being a 31 consultant, I really want to encourage them to do these 4 things. So first thing is sending me their guest list. So that's where the labels and the return envelope come in. Guys, I know it's a cost to mail out the mini catalogs and things ourselves, and I'll do a separate video on what I'm putting in my envelopes and invitations. But here's the deal. I reevaluated what I did last fall, and I don't think my hostesses were mailing postcards and invitations out, and it's honestly not their job. Their job is to have fun with their friends, earn free products, and that's it. So I want to make sure that I'm doing my job. And so I want them to think of their 40 to 50 friends, put all of their address labels or their information on the address labels, and then mail them to me. I shared a few statistics with them because I think it's super important. So I want them to know that 20 to 25% of those they invite are going to attend. So if they're only inviting 10, they're only going to have about 2 people show up. So I want to make sure that they're inviting 40 to 50 people. I also want them to know that if they invite over 60 people, it doesn't make it personal. People are not going to be excited to attend because they're not going to think that they matter according to how many people that they've invited. I also want to let them know we're doing a blended invitation. So we are going to send out invitations in the mail, but we're also going to set up a Facebook event. We have the email notifications we can do on our website. So we're going to do a blended approach. And then basically it lets them know that I'm going to mail the invitations for them. And then if they send this to me before their party, my goal is 2 weeks before their party, they're going to get that first pink envelope and they're going to get a prize. Now, what are the prizes going to be? Things I pick up in the Dollar Tree, things that I have extras of laying around like nail files and bookmarks, key fobs, that kind of stuff. Keep it inexpensive. Okay, so then the second thing is collecting 4 to 5 outside orders. That's why I give them order forms and how to fill out an order form. I even let them know that they can go ahead and collect the order, and then they can take a picture of the order form, text it to me, and I'll calculate it for them so they don't have to do it. I also share with them an important statistic that, guess what? When asked people that can't attend, 50% of them will place an order. So that's a pretty big statistic. So I want them to make sure, even though somebody says they can't attend, that they go ahead and they invite those people to place an order. The second envelope is if they collect $200 in outside orders, they're going to get to open the second envelope at their party. Same type of gifts again. Okay, the third thing is sending out the reminder. So I'm going to send them a red stamp reminder, and I'm asking them to send it out when I send it to them a couple of days before their party. If they have 10 guests at their party, they're going to get envelope number 3. Okay, so this is just helping them know how they can get these envelopes. The fourth thing is I want to know where the next party's at. So if they have a friend that books off their party, they're going to get envelope number 4. Pretty simple. So 4 easy steps. Now the great thing about it is letting the hostess open these pink envelopes at their party is, guess what? I am already sharing hostess coaching with those who are potentially thinking about having a party. They can understand how easy it is to have a party themselves, and that it's 4 easy steps. So basically, this is kind of like just an overview of the Hostess Packet. Things are a little bit different when you're doing a Facebook party or just a catalog party. And so I'm going to tweak it a little bit and make a separate video for those type of parties. But I wanted to go ahead and get this out there for you so you guys can have an idea of what I am putting in my Hostess Packets this spring and summer. Have a good day.